This your boy Brian. I'm over here at the farm. We are looking at the 12-foot SuperCamline dump trailer that we've got to rebuild. We finally got it up here on the driveway. Let's take a look at the walk around. So here we got the box I've got to pull off. I did go ahead and get the cylinder out, and what a chore that was. I had to wind up cutting the bolt. Let me show you. Okay, as you can see, I had to cut the bolt on both sides. That's supposed to move freely, the pin, so we're gonna have some work getting that out. Same thing on the other end. We had to cut it out. As you can see, it goes right here. Those holes are not perfectly round anymore from years of use, so I'll have to mill something out on the lathe and weld them in and put a new, we'll drill new holes in them. Now these hangers here, the axles are all in good shape, but the hangers and the centerpiece here that connects both sets of springs together, they're worn out. Let me show you what we got. You can actually see that's got a square hole in it from being pounded around by the bolt. You can see here, people, let me get you lined up. You can see here, when you don't maintain the trailer and look at this stuff like this, maybe this has never been inspected. I mean, look how paper thin the centerpiece is at one side. Now that wasn't me doing that. I did cut the bolts, but I didn't do this. So what we'll have to do, all these bolts are seized up, all new grade 8 hardware. We're gonna have to get new hangers. They sell them at Tractor Supply. We'll go ahead and do that. I was gonna take this and get it sandblasted, and the guy started talking crazy. You know, first he wanted 300, then it's well, it might be more. There's not a definite price, so I said, you know what, I would rather spend $100 on flapper discs, and that's what I'm doing. As you can see, I did a sample. It's not that hard to get it down real quick with the flapper disc. I'll go ahead and do like that. I'll go right around the whole thing. So we've got her up on the driveway, we've got her prepped. These tires are in bad shape. I'm gonna go ahead, I've got 4 tires. I went over to Tractor Supply, people, and I priced them out. They were, with tax, they were $249 with the tire and rim. I'm gonna go ahead and take these tires off the rims, and for $335 delivered from Amazon, I'm gonna have all 4. So instead of $1,000, I'll have about $350 and a little bit of time with the sander and the grinders and getting these tires back down to raw metal again. We're going to go ahead and put them in white single stage urethane, and we're not going to put the pinstripe back on. But that's the deal. I took the Tonka truck out today. We've been driving that around. Really, really nice. I went to get it inspected, and the guy can't do it until tomorrow morning, but she's riding really nice. She's riding high. She's a Tonka. She's my truck. She's white truck. She's got the nice diesel engine, and she's really just purrs like a kitten. And that's a situation that says, if you need to haul a trailer, maybe you have a dump trailer like this, let's just say this won't be nothing for that truck. But yeah, as you see, we've got it underway. I was supposed to travel, I think, Sunday, but it doesn't look like I got the orders from Central Command, so we'll be here at the compound, at the house, at the farm, and we'll be getting her done, people. We'll be getting this trailer. I'm hoping to have possibly this trailer maybe sanded out tomorrow, and on any of the small corners in the pockets, I'm going to go ahead and use my little sandblaster I got, and we'll go ahead and get that done. And I'm going to ride down to Tractor Supply and go get some new perches. I'm going to get 6 of them, and I'm going to cut those ones off and re-weld them in. and I think we'll be really, really in good shape. I'm going to do one at a time so that the measurements are correct. But the cylinder's really nice. I've got to get this box off here. There's only, I think, 4 bolts underneath. And I'm going to tell you something. If you haven't looked at the price on some of this stuff, like these boxes, now granted this is a little faded, but it's still, everything works good on it. These are expensive. Go price these out at Tractor Supply. That is not a cheap situation. That's like 150 bucks. The jack works really good. I got to pull the chains off, and as you see, somebody jerry-rigged this a little bit. I'm not really confident with this, so we're going to go ahead and pull that off. That's only, I think, 4 or 6 bolts, something like that. We'll get a new one. I'm going to get online tonight and do some ordering some parts. This actual pump works really good. It still really pumps really good. And as you can see, this was part of the bed. These are the pieces that are supposed to have a zerk in them right there for greasing. So I'll have to pull that out and verify that the hole is free for grease. But these I'm glad the guy saved them for me, because I'm gonna want to put them on the I'm gonna want to put them on the new body. So I've got 2 of those, and ironically, these here, believe it or not, look at the holes on them. They're perfectly concentric. Okay, so we're happy with that. We've got a little mice nest or something in here, so we'll go ahead and have to get this all off here. We've got the harness. I tested it. It actually does, it works good, the pump. So the wiring is a different story. We're gonna have to do some new wiring. We got a little bit to go here, Pete. But we've got the parts. We've got the main piece. That's what I'm talking about. The axles. I mean, you start doing the math on this stuff, right? I mean, the frame, just to buy that frame, if you were to weld it up and maybe have someone build it for you, or just the metal alone, I mean, you're looking at probably $500 in steel, maybe more, maybe $1,000, and then with maybe someone welding it up another, I mean, you're looking at probably $1,500 to $2,000 right there, plus a $150 box. Okay, plus the axles are another $400 or $500 each. We got a pretty good deal. The ram, you're looking at another $700, $500, $600, $700. We did pretty good for $900. I think we did pretty good. I mean, the jack itself is 120 bucks up front. The coupler, I mean, all the heavy steel on this thing, the chain, the rims, the tires are no good, but you know, I think for $900 we've got room for improvement here. I'm going to try to do this for you know, around the build will be, I'm going to place it at a $3,000 budget. That's purchasing it and everything, so I've got $2,100 to do something here. We're going to keep an eye on it, and if we can do this for $3,000, I think new they're around $8,900. So we are going to try to do her right. We've got a really square frame. We've got a really good scenario here that says once this is done, you know, we'll be in good shape in order to have a dump trailer, people. And take a look at these Harbor Freight jacks. These are the heavy duty ones. These are normally $300. Are they 300? No, I'm sorry. They're $200. Normal, $199. I got them with the 25% coupon, and we got them for I think with tax out the door and everything, it was like $150 something. So we saved 50 bucks, and we did good. I like them. They got a really heavy pin in them right here. There's a real heavy pin. That's not gonna fall down. And I like the bottoms, how they're nice and flat. They don't have 4 spots that they teeter on, and they're really, really nice. And we're really happy. This is really nice thick steel here, 1/2 inch plate, I believe. They got all the gussets in there. I mean, they built the trailer really nice, you know, I gotta say. And that's where the other piece bolts in for your dump section. And these are, like I said, these ones here are still nice and concentric. So what else can I tell you today? These tires are not going to look the same after the next couple days. I'm going to go ahead and get them, pull them in the shop maybe tonight and break them down. I got that tire changer from Harbor Freight. We're going to go ahead and get her done, and we're going to get her done right. But as you see, let's give you a little walk around of the farm here. We've got The yard is all cleaned up. That's where the trailer was sitting. I went ahead and got my wood all in the shed. Look at that sun in the background. You can see it back there. Really something else, the colors. But we're watching the birds come in right here on that big bird feeder, and we're watching the everything with the greenhouse. There's the ATV trailer. We got to put the hydraulics on that yet. What else? I got my steel here. Some of my steel laid out. These are 24 feet long by I think it's 3/16 steel. I got the truck over there just out of the way for now, and we've got the Connexes. We're really liking those. Here's the deal here. I had this for I think 2 seasons, but what happens, take a look at this, they just get real brittle. I mean, I don't know if you can see this. They get real brittle. I mean, they're 59 bucks, so I guess for $25 a year it's not a bad deal. But you know, the sad thing is the frame is in perfect shape. You know, you hate to just throw that out, but I guess that's what it is, you know. As you see, we do have the tailgate here, and that's really in good shape. I did notice when I took it off, it had a little more weight to it, and I'm like, what's going on there? Must be water got in the bottom, so I tipped it down, so hopefully the water will run out of it. I'm going to have to drill some weep holes in that so it doesn't rot, though, and get up in there with some fluid film. Let's take a walk back here. Let's take a walk back by the camp here, the campfire. Now, this is our little fire where we burn all our cardboard. We've got the four-wheeler plow there. We don't use that much anymore, but it's always a backup in case we do need it. I got a nice section of railroad tie here. Okay, so we can use that on a future project. But as you see, I got these babies jacked up, and we're tipping them forward so the water doesn't run and stay on the roof. It runs off. But yep, I just put a jug on that corner. Use them old four-wheeler tires there just to keep it off the ground, and I put a cone there so that you know, we don't run into it. But yeah, there's the topsoil. It's the grass is starting to grow, so we got that all squared away. We got the wood trailer here. This baby's all cleaned out, and we've got the oil pan for the Tacoma. But that's the situation over here, and we're trying to get this trailer right, because I really could use that trailer. I think if I get that trailer right, I'm gonna be pretty happy, people. But yeah, if you need a dump trailer once I get this done, just give me a shout and we'll hook you up. We'll give you a hand if you're here locally. I mean, I'm not going to run it out of state or nothing, but if you're here locally, Tatanka will hook right up to this thing. It tows it really nice. This trailer tows real nice. Tows straight. I am going to have to maybe put on the back of it, I want to put them little flags that come off the back so you can actually see it when you're backing up, because the truck's so high. But we'll give you one last walk around. There it is. We've got her, people. You can see how sturdy this is. This is all big heavy C-channel. We're going to get in there and we're going to take our time. Thank God the bugs have finally died down a little bit. You can hear the geese up there. I heard them flying by. But yep, we're getting her done. We're going to pick up these tools. We're going to get in for the night, and we're going to get them tires broke down. I'm going to go in the shop and get that tire changer bolted to the floor and get these other tires off. So, all right, this is Bry. We're signing off for now. We'll talk to you later, people.